guys, how's it going? Good day, good existence, good life. How we doing? How we feeling? Welcome, welcome. Hi, baby Keaton. She's just standing at my feet like, what? I'm always standing here. And I'm like, no, you're not. What do you want? Do you need to go to your bed? No? Okay. How's everyone's day going? How we frickin' doing? Okay, so that's the new sequence. That's behind the locked door. We cleared out so much more stuff than I thought we did last week. We did good. We cleared some shit out. Could do some more of this low difficulty stuff. That's gonna be too hard. We could do that. We could do that. We can do so much stuff. We could go unlock this area for sure. For sure. It's that thing that I forget how big this map is. I'm like, wow, there's so much to do. And then I'm like, there's so many more areas. Oh my god. There's so much more stuff to do. Awesome. That's difficulty 3. You know what? Let's kick today off by making actual progress. Real life actual progress. And then proceeding to not do any more progress, probably. Find out what's happening and why. Wanted. Okay. Okay.
$400 armed noblemen, Honoré? If it weren't for
Holy
General
fuck.
Lafayette...
Enough! The room is fogged.
Hold on, I need to refresh chat because it's not working.
And no action.
There we go.
Here's a man with good
Show
news,
off
I
clocks,
think.
please.
Oh no. What did you learn from the silversmith?
These are shorts that are stretchy. And then this is a bodysuit.
Poison.
That's like
Germain made
mesh
that pin
past
and others
the
like
tip.
it for a man named Lafreniere.
Sure.
Certain.
My PC hasn't had her coffee yet.
Grandmaster de la Serre
Right, new clothes, pog. These are the most comfortable shorts ever, by the way.
I suppose the course is clear, Arnaud. Find Monsieur Lafreniere.
I love them.
I have done so.
Denim!
He is
Okay, hold on, I
no
have to go back and look at
What are you saying?
look at chat on because it wasn't.
I had a lead on Lafreniere. I followed it, and I killed him.
What the hell were you thinking?
How dare you defy the
The
king?
next time you circumvent the council, I'll end you a new arsehole.
While
We
the
got
council
emotes,
admires
fam.
your zeal, it is not your place to choose your own targets. You should have reported your findings to us.
Forgive me, mentor.
You bet
I
you're
believed
too
I
busy.
had found the man who ordered Monsieur de la Serre's murder. When I discovered further evidence that suggested he was about to strike at the Brotherhood in force,
Kiko, I think you'd like
I took
I think
action.
you'd like Dauntless.
Believed, suggested.
I am no longer certain of Lafreniere's motivations.
It is free to play.
His memories
And all of the
Someone writing
purchasable
the
stuff
letter
is
would
like
have warned
not
Monsieur de
important.
la Serre of his betrayal. When he spoke of his impending attack, he mentioned a club in the Marais.
I definitely think you could pull off the outfit, Kiko.
What do you make of this?
I cannot say. I would like to investigate further.
I don't like this.
Always wearing
The boy
crop
is a
tops with
gifted
my tits
assassin.
right
And I
out.
fear he's
Obvi.
obsessed with a private vendetta.
Gotta wear those like super
Let another
duper
follow this.
crop
We
tops
don't
or those
have
weird
time.
ones that they sell
Whatever
where
Lafreniere
it's
was
like a
planning, it
shirt,
happens
but then
tonight.
it's like a shirt, but the cut
You
is
did
like
ask permission
normal
this
in the
time,
back,
yeah.
and then it go like normal crop top in the back,
Go
and then
ahead.
it goes
See
like
what you can
around
learn.
and goes
But
whoop, and you're like,
No
what?
more rash action. Hmm?
Why
Yes.
is all of this not being covered? Ultra deep V-neck, just straight to the like pelvic region. This puppy's gonna be on display. like, hey! Where it goes down to the gooch. Absolutely, Kiko, absolutely. Okay. We're doing something, I'm sure. Go to the hotel. Okay. I was definitely paying attention to everybody talking. Hundo P. Emerald got them spicy titties. You know he do. Cool. Hello. I buy things from you. I don't want to do that right now.
Ah, my friend. Hello.
Hello. New York's hottest club is my tits. I needed to go clothes shopping, TBH. Or you need to go clothes shopping. Because you're just going to buy dad shorts and flip-flops. Spicy. I get that. You gotta get a female friend or something like that to can I just warp there? Big question. No? Kind of. That is closer. That's not a warp point. Isn't it? It is. No? Nomad points look so much like warp points, though. Or can I not, because I'm in a mission? I can't, because I'm in a mission. I have to run there. Big rip. Can I swim? I love those sketches. Him with Seth was so... Okay, yeah. Come on, buddy. Oh, we're just running around it now, apparently. There we go. There we go. We're learning how to play this game. We're only like a third of the way through it, finally learning how to play. We're not even a third of the way through it, TBH. Hello. Excuse me, don't mind me. Just walking through here. Pardon me. Excuse me, yep. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Went to TK Maxx yesterday and was scared to get anything because this woman was just laughing at my socks. They were glow-in-the-dark Rick and Morty socks. She needs to be taught what true fashion is. Clearly she doesn't understand. Also, Emerald, thank you for upping your sub to tier 2.
This is the
also,
place. What was Lafreniere so interesting?
Kea Andy or Key Andy 15 followed while we weren't streaming. So thank you so much if you watched this VOD or anything like that for being awesome and following me. Or if you're in chat right now, thank you so much. Welcome to the family. But they glow in the dark. Yeah, I mean, self-expression is important. Did my phone just straight up die while it was plugged in? Question mark? Hold on. Minor panic. Ah! Do you know that thing where your phone is like it's like non-responsive and it's just like black screen and you're like pressing all the right buttons and doing everything? Do you know that thing? My phone just did that thing. Okay, kills from hiding spots and snipers driven berserk. Can we get an F in the chat for that phone charger? To be fair, it is a non-Apple brand phone charger, which are supposed to be bad for your phone. And,
Stop you! Right there!
who saw me? How did they see me? And it's old and not working very well, so I really should replace it at this point. Oh, are you a sniper? Okay.
You! Hold there!
Cool. Now I know. Oh, did I not? Oh, that counted. Cool. I'll take it. Yeah, they're supposed to be bad for your phone, so I probably shouldn't be using it. Can he not see me from here?
Disappeared, he did.
You hold there, but what if I fucking didn't, though?
Where are you?
Nowhere. Don't mind me. Are they both snipers? They are.
It's in my head. You! Hold there!
Cool. They don't go through the same regulations as Apple brand did, as they are made. Off-brand are usually USB3 and not the correct voltage, which is like your battery overdosing and crack. But it's cheap, so just, yeah. It's part of why everybody's phone batteries, don't last. Cool, they're both dead. Love that. Love to see it, hate to see it, love to see it. Let's see. What do we got? And I'm sure if I use a different... I'm sure if I used an Apple brand, like, phone charger, it would be better, but... You do what you gotta do, you know? Kills from hiding spots. Well, that's a hiding spot. Very specifically has to be from hiding spots. Okay, there are a lot of hiding spots around. We can make this happen. Fucking lawnmowers. Am I right? Where are we going? How are we doing? Nobody else up here specifically. Apparently dude's over there. Fuck everything. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Cool, vanished. My phone battery is like 10 friggin' minutes, Becky. What the fuck is up? That's because you treat your phone like a German porn star. Oh, are they just like right there? The fuck?
Never mind. That's enough. While he's not here. Back to the shop.
Oh. Hello, sirs. Don't mind me. Is that guy just sitting there like that? Can I just... Okay, he's dead now, I guess. There we go. That was weird and glitchy. There's a way down below me here, okay.
Oh.
Take it. I want to get all of the guys up top so that they don't see me when I'm down below. Nice, kill it. We'll loot your body, 100%. Well, we should get that guy as well, because he's also outside and up top, and he could see me, and blah, 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 blah. You got another problem with you. Just as I regained some control over my work schedule, you're like, new free game. That's sick as fuck, by the way. Okay, I'll try it, I guess. And before I spent 3 hours farming 1 boss for shards. This has to stop, Indy. Stop playing good games. Will not stop playing good games. I refuse. Okay, so there's no hiding spot. Ooh, that's a hiding spot. I will take that. Fuck yes. I'm sorry, Shax, but I'm not gonna stop playing good games. If I find a game that's fun, especially if it's like cheap or free to play or indie, like if it's an indie game or something, I'm gonna promote it. I mean, which, I mean, I guess kind of is, but I don't, I mean, because it's the people who made Fortnite, I don't like to consider it like indie. Can I not, like... There we go. That was weird. TLDR, sorry, not sorry. Indie playing indie. Hey! Indecision. Ah! Love it. Get that hiding spot kill. Yo, fuck yes. New sewer name confirmed. What the fuck?
Too slow.
Ow. What the actual fuck? Sir? What's the new free game? Is it dotless? Yeah, it's dotless. I'm going to grind on bosses. You can go to Greg's. Yee. It is. It's super. It's like entirely cross-platform, which I love. Well, that was obnoxious, to say the least. Okay, those dudes are gone. Okay, the guy in the carriage isn't a baddie. I want a game where you beat bosses by making them feel uncomfortable. It's like grinding on them in a Walmart. There's gotta be a dating sim like that. Honey Pop question mark? I would argue that you don't really make them feel uncomfortable in Honey Pop. Is that guy gonna move at all? Question mark? No? Am I gonna have to drop on him? Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop on him. You get made uncomfortable. But there's gotta be a dating sim or something.
Shit. Odd. What was that?
Hello. Okay, now I just need to find the boy. We're gonna talk about what I saw on Twitter earlier. Jez replied to your tweet. Hey, he did. Mostly because it was a tweet about promoting him, I think. And that's just good business to respond to those tweets on his part. But I still appreciate it. Because I is a patron of Lejez now. Here for the mediocre content and IRL butt touches question mark. I don't think he does those anymore though, because he's a married man now. It don't matter. I mean, you take what you can get, you know? The boy said howdy. He did. Married butt touches. I'm sure Ambi won't mind.
This is my patriotic duty.
I mean, I'm getting a butt touch and I'm touching his butt. And also here for the funnies, obvi. Always gotta be here for them funnies. Because I'm now a patron of Lijez as well as a couple of other content creators. Oh my god, I love the spam, you guys. I love it so much. No. God damn it. Yes. Yes. Oh, I feel powerful. We at a crossroads. I can now decide if I have a productive day tomorrow or I don't. Fair, Shax, fair. Making the hard decisions, truly.
Murderous scum!
That will be decided by when this boy actually finds the willpower to turn his shit off and snooze. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to do such things. Okay, I'm definitely not supposed to be down here. Good to know. I love that I'm just exploring and not doing anything at all helpful for this mission. I'm just taking my goddamn sweet time is what we've learned. And indie snooze?
Dunno. And if you're smart, you let it lie. What's that supposed to mean? Just that some folk don't like people prying into their affairs. Savvy?
Savvy?
I'll get you, righty!
This is not gonna go well for me. Oh my gosh! Also, no progress made on Final Fantasy 14 since Sunday, and I'm kind of sad about it. Leveling is just slow as fuck. It is. It super is, and they made it harder, or they didn't make it harder, but because the new content is coming out, all of the servers aren't that was a very weird moment where I was trying to be stealthy and it didn't work out. It's okay. I'm mostly sad that I have to do everything all over again, that's not a checkpoint or anything. Oh, okay, I can go in, but I don't want to do that. I don't mind going in the way I did. I think I just need to see if there's another way in as well. I think I might also just murder this dude. Get him last time? How did I get him last time? There we go. That's much smoother than it was last time.
Aha! Step out where I can see you, Orson.
Wait, did that not?
Damn it! Who's killed you then?
Fuck. Oh well. I'll take it.
Is the air
Also reinstalling D2. Oh no!
liquidy?
Excuse me.
Nothing from me, you mongrels.
Shaq, did you see the season of Opulence news and everything? All the new content? Got one with those cheeky snipes. Yeah, Avi, so you can get the snipe. Gotta get the sniper. How can he see me from there?
Not dreaming.
How can he see me from there?
I should get back.
Okay, yeah, because that makes sense. That's why you're reinstalling. That makes sense, though. Pinnacle sniper that encourages you to miss, but the icebreaker model, yeah, obvi. Don't you want to miss all the time on purpose? Don't you want to be rewarded for not being good at the game? Because that's what this game has always been about, and that's definitely what they're making it feel like, obviously. Cool.
Where's the map, you little runts?
That was so shocking. I definitely thought he was dead, and then he wasn't. Okay. Well, he will die soon, so that's fine. Okay, so there's a window that I can go through. I think I'm gonna clear out this area first instead. If I can, is there a bale of hay or anything? No, there isn't. How many dudes? There are many dudes, it looks like. Okay, maybe not then. Let's go get our hiding spot kills and then we'll come pop through this window and murder some dudes. I don't think that guy comes over here at all. He doesn't. Goodbye. I was gonna try and do a full switch to D2 on PC, then I realized, wait, I suck ass on PC. Why do that when you can just make a new account on Xbox and play it all for free? Yep. Mildly scary for a second there. Come on, buddy. Can I use those? No, I can't. I'm gonna want the sniper and hate sniper crucible objectives. I know, this is the thing, is like, I now want to get the sniper, but I can't. I probably won't be able to. Also, you guys were 4 sub points away from unlocking another emote. Does that guy not come over here? What the fuck? Where's the dude? Well, that's annoying. Oh, yeah, I agree. No idea what the grenade launcher or perk means. On the bright side, new exotic hand cannon. Yes, because that's what Destiny needed, was more exotic hand cannons for sure. Because when I think Destiny, I think lack of exotic hand cannons. Why aren't these guys moving like they were last time? If it's energy, yeah, but it probably won't be. Anybody? No takers. Really? That's annoying.
Not a bloody counter-revolutionary!
No. Want to see a team of Bungie players try and play competitive Destiny at a high and say their game is balanced. I think it's fine. You can't balance a big multiplayer game around high. Yeah, that's fair, but it's still annoying. You have to find some middle ground. It's always been the case as far back as competitive. Yeah, that's true. Unless you want to just balance your game solely around high competitive because it's like an esport. Which is fine, but that's a choice. That's a specific choice that you're making to do that. Like Overwatch. Overwatch is balanced for esports because it's an esport.
You let it lie. What's that supposed to mean? Just that some folk people crying into their
religious has to undress before the image of him. Once tyranny invented the crime of injured majesty, which were actions either indifferent or heroic, who could have dared to think that it merited a punishment more gentle than death without rendering himself guilty of the same crime? When fanaticism, or of the monstrous union between ignorance and despotism invented in its turn the crime of sacrilege.
How much longer must we wait? I do have other business to tend to.
Of avenging God himself.
Oh, am I supposed to? Okay, fucking cool. I love that it said kill, but I wasn't supposed to kill him. Hate to see it, love to see it. Super fun. Fucking fuck. Kind of taking a dump on Crucible repeatedly. Yeah, I agree. As not a Crucible player, I agree. Hey, Harper! Thank you!
Tiberius to praise Brutus.
Oh, cool, it starts me here. Fuck!
Condemned to death.
Okay, I will,
So sacrilegious as to undress before the image of the emperor. Once tyranny invented.
I will look at chat in a minute. I gotta tail this dude.
How much longer must we wait? I do have other business to tend to.
Just a little bit longer. The Grandmaster wants the politicals thinned out before we begin.
I trust we'll finally learn the meaning behind our recent activities.
All will be made clear.
I don't like it. The plan is still too vulnerable. And let's not forget, Lafreniere is still out there somewhere, waiting to burn us all at the stake.
So, you haven't heard yet then?
Heard what?
Well, Lafreniere is dead. Hours ago, in fact. Assassins.
That seems convenient.
That's the thing about assassins. Point them at a Templar conspiracy and they ask no questions. Go right for the kill. Predictable that way. Come, we'll fetch the captain and get started.
Impressionnante à Alcine. Si n'être point concu vous semble un si grand bien, ne vous point marier en est le vrai moyen. Tout à fait. Hé, inutile de pousser là derrière. Insensé. Et après, il s'étonne que le peuple exprime sa colère.
You finished?
Near enough. Now here's the thing. I can go on like this all day. But you You got an hour left in you? 2 at the most. Half if I bring out the sharp bits. So why not skip the end game and go directly to mate? Tell me where it is, and all this can be over. What was that?
I live in Luxembourg.
You're a smart man.
Roy, clean up your mess. It's time.
You right there? You heard the weasel, boys?
Did you really throw him out the window?
Trash belongs in the gutter.
Sloppy. Someone might have seen.
Who? My boys are watching the whole place. They'll deal with any good Samaritans.
They'd better. The Grandmaster won't be happy if the whole plan comes unraveled. They'd better. The Grandmaster won't be happy if the whole plan comes unraveled because of one dead peon.
Okay. Now I can actually catch up on chat really fast. I agree. I don't think that they're taking Crucible super seriously. I think that they need to separate the sandboxes entirely, though. Don't play that hardcore. That's true. Competitive players will always be a small minority of the player base. Super true. Most people aren't that hardcore. Turning orb and cranium muscle. Yeah. We could use a couple things though. Map voting, PvP exclusive sandbox changes would be a start. No super mods in PvP. Well, and also people will like leave if they don't like a map. Curated comp playlists that don't include the shitty maps that you can get in quick play, kind of like COD, yeah. It's one of the values that the game is sold on. You can fight other guardians with whatever you want and test your skills. Yeah, I haven't touched the PvE content since original Leviathan, just for PvP maps and special stuff. They just let the game modes flip, and they've done so much with the rest of the game, so I can understand why. Just no acknowledgement at all. Yeah. Bungie is not owned by Activision. Bungie is its own company. Destiny was published by Activision, but it is no longer published by Activision. It is created and published by Bungie. Comp modes are fine for the most part. Bring back trials and make 3v3 elimination less supers, less heavy. Also, maybe make quick play something that's easier for people to get into. As like just any other player. How the fuck am I supposed to get there? Also, didn't I kill him already? I don't think going. Did everybody respawn? The fuck? Do I need to go down, maybe?
You were right. King Louis's been talking
Yes.
to all those he shouldn't have. Plotting against the revolution out of one side of his mouth while he promises to support the Constitution out the other.
Good. I trust we can get it. The great work requires patience, my friend. If Paris must suffer a while longer so the world might be remade, then so be it.
Why not just kill him and be done with it? One of my boys, a knife, a dark hallway. Easy peasy.
We want a condemned man, Captain, not a martyr. Have patience.
Respectfully, Grandmaster, patience is well and fine. The longer we wait, the greater the chance of discovery.
Well, the assassins already found Siver and Wadetun.
Oh, Siver and Leroy already served their purpose. Their destruction, while inconvenient, is no obstacle. And the assassins have already proved useful when properly led.
What about the Delaseur brat? She could be dangerous if she manages to rally the old guard.
That situation will be resolved.
How so?
Mademoiselle de la Serre will soon be on her way to l'Hôtel Voisin, eager to speak with Monsieur Lafrenière. Sadly, Monsieur Lafrenière has nothing left to say.
Please.
Please, no!
Clever, Grandmaster. But you've had your brush with the assassins as well. Respectfully, you won't always be so lucky.
Quite right. I shall leave the execution of our work to you good ladies and gentlemen. For my part, I shall retire to the sanctuary and await the final phase. Will that satisfy you, Captain?
I'll see the watch.
There we go.
Very well.
No, Elise, baby!
Go on,
Oh.
we'll lock up down here and go for a fight.
What the fuck? Where did they come from? What the actual fuck? Just make a new mode called Pro MLG Sweats Only, no scrubs allowed. But the scrubs would still show up. Also, don't force people to play comp. Like, that has kind of been their answer to this, is it's fine. We'll just force people to play PvP and comp. Like, you say that we don't make enough content, so we'll just make it part of, like, PvE weapons, exotic things, that, like, exotic PvE weapons, quests and stuff. So that way, everybody has to do it.
He's a royalist spy! Find the spy!
No spies escaping on my watch.
But that doesn't actually help anything. In my opinion.
Seems we have a spy, boys. Catch him!
Oh my gosh. Please? Dorian, thank you.
Don't let the spy escape.
The spy's still here!
But am I though?
What the hell? Strange. There's a spy on the loose!
Then they can just take those crazy competitive pinnacle weapons into quick play. Yep.
No spies escaping on my watch.
Unless you also want quick play to ban good weapons. No, that's useless. That's pointless.
Stop him! He's a royalist spy!
Discrètement, mais sans tarder.
Find the spy!
Find the spy! Where could he be? We also struggle to build the community as you get the good stuff from putting time into PvP, then casuals get pooped on and don't enjoy PvP, therefore not many people are playing it, and Bungie don't see it as a big part of the game. Yes. This is my biggest issue with PvP, is like the only way that Bungie seems to know how to like make it
The spy's still here!
interesting? Question mark? Is to like
Find the
spy!
force people.
J'espère qu'il n'est pas dangereux.
Watch the exits. The spy will be making a run for it.
Reduce there. Holy fuck. Oh, that's outside. That terrified me for a second there.
Not hearing things.
The spy's still here! Find the spy!
Watch the exits. The
Never
spy
mind.
will be making a run for
Wild
it.
geese and all.
He pissed off in it. Those who oppose us, die!
Avez-vous besoin d'aide?
Find the spy!
En voilà un.
Seems we have a spy, boys.
Voilà un personnage suspect. Ça n'était pas moi. Je le.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You're damn fucking right, I will.
Stop him! He's a royalist spy!
Je vous imagine bien.
Exactement.
That was weird and uncomfortable.
Stop him! He's a royalist spy!
Just that some folk don't like people prying into their affairs. Savvy?
No spies escaping on my watch.
No spies escaping on that guy's watch. Alright guys, here we fucking go!
Stop him! He's a royalist spy!
Oh, am I? Yeah, PvP just in general kind of needs an overhaul. Oh, you want this cool thing you saw on YouTube? Oh, what's that? You lose a 1v1 to a drag. Come fight people who can flick into a fly from 4,000 miles away. And do that for hours until you pay for a carry and claim you did it yourself because you're filthy trash. Yeah. It's just an overall problem. Well, but it also kind of feels like they haven't given up, but they don't know what to do with it, and they don't want to lose that group of players. So instead of saying, hey, like, we're not doing this anymore, they're just saying, yeah, no, we're not doing that yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. We're not going to do that yet. But they're not actually fixing anything or making anything better. Well, since we're here, let's go unlock this area. Savvy? They were truly, yeah. But it's rough for PvP fans and for, yeah. Well, and it's rough for PvE fans too, because being forced to play something you're not good at is not fun. Something that you don't take enjoyment in at all, because the people at Bungie don't know what to do with PvP, so they just force everybody to play it. It's all around not a fun place to be. So we're gonna have to go save Elise. The Crucible team needs to get off its ass. Occasional patches and problems that are too old isn't good enough. I agree. They need to punish people who get recos. It ruins high yellow games, and low yellow games. As well as having kids carry that they lost a 3-year-old account. Kids cry that they lost a 3-year-old account all because they finally gave up on Destiny 2, the game of grinding. The game of the grind, truly. Truly a grinder's game. But also not as much of a grinding game as people say it is, because it's not like it's an MMO where you legit have to grind for everything, because that would be too much for a lot of the people who complain that there isn't enough to do and that there isn't enough of a grind. It's like an actually grindy game is not what they want. They don't want Destiny to become World of Warcraft or anything like that. But I don't want to enter into the window. But I don't want to enter into the window. Can I not climb around the window? Okay, well, entering into the window.
Bloody conservative!
Dude, calm your titties. Your girl's just trying to climb, okay? Calm them tits. Okay, maybe I can't climb here? It really seems like you could, but maybe you can't, question mark? No. Do I have to sneak through? What if I want to go in the window? You don't want to go in the window, I promise. I guess we're sneaking around until we find a way. I don't think we can slide under this. Or maybe we can?
Not dreaming.
Oh, fuck. Well, maybe we do this another time. Let's go get our money. It seems like this is a lot more of a thing than I thought it was gonna be, so let's go get our money. I don't enjoy raids yet. Anything remotely good for gaming, light, or cool new swag comes from PvE content. I don't bitch endlessly about it. I get to grinding, then one item comes out and people can't get it. They instantly say that Crucible is trash and needs work. Bruh, have you been blind for 2 years? I mean, I agree to a certain extent. Because a lot of the raid content is just RNG and doing it over and over again, whereas with PvP, like I had a lot of trouble personally getting the last word, because, and I'm generally an okay PvP player. I am better than the average gamer, but I am in no way a PvP god. I am slightly above average. I think my overall, like, KDA essentially is like 0.8, and that's still, I've been playing this game for just about a year, so that's like, and this is my first real first person shooter, so like that's about my average efficiency. And because of the way that quest was set up, if you couldn't get at least, it was like, I mean, you can't really put efficiency on it because you could get 15 kills and then die 5 times and you'd be absolutely fucked. Because you would have to have everything perfectly spaced out. Like, my issue with that is that gun was a quest that showed up on your map, like a quest that you need to be picking up and doing. If I were, as an MMO player, I see that and I go, oh, this is a quest that I, as a player, should be doing and therefore should probably be able to complete. It wasn't something I had to go out of my way to go get. I didn't have to, like, hunt it down. It wasn't like Whisper where you can go, I'm aware that this exists and I can go do it, but I'm not going to because I'm not a good enough player. Or the Crucible Pinnacle weapons or anything like that. Or something, it wasn't like a quest you picked up from Shaxx in the tower. And I struggled a lot because, and I played for like a solid 6 to 9 hours, and I would go like 4%, 11%, 15%, 0%. And at the end of those 6 to 9 hours, I was back at 0%. And that is the worst thing ever. That, like, I could do everything else on the quest. Everything was totally doable, and it's not like I wasn't getting kills. It was the setback to kill ratio that made that quest so fucking hard for me. And it literally made me want to quit the game. I was like, if this is what I have to do to get a gun, this is some fucking bullshit. A gun that isn't for PvP, necessarily. A gun that is a PvE and PvP gun. Because it's not like I was going for a Recluse and being like, fuck this, I hate this. But also having to run a raid repeatedly for an exotic weapon is rough. But it's not an exotic quest weapon. And I think exotic quest weapons that, like, show up that are, like, easy to find and everybody can just grab should be more doable by everybody. Because otherwise you're just putting it in these players' faces that there's this thing that they can't do. And it makes you feel like you should be able to do it, and then you feel bad. And then everybody in the PvP world was like, just get good. And I'm like, no. Like, Bungie needs to take into account their average player base and what everybody can do. Just because the PvP aspect was easy for you doesn't mean it's easy for everybody else. And this is a gun that everybody really wanted. Therefore, it should be a gun that is more easily accessible than other exotic weapons. Because I think that there should be weapons that you need to play a lot of Crucible for. But I don't know that every exotic weapon that isn't in a raid or, like, a Whisper mission style thing needs to be that weapon. Literally haven't touched PvE, like, at all, and I still have to reach the light level cap to compete with everybody. My point is that you have a variety of content, and then you see PvP stuff, and what is the first thing that goes through your head? I'm out here, just a guy being a dude, and yeah, that is a personal choice, but so is refusing to play PvP. Well, and I play PvP. It's not that I refuse to play. Like, the Ace of Spades quest didn't bother me very much, and the, because I think incorporating PvP is totally fine. I think it's the way specifically that they did it with The Last Word that bothered me a lot. Like, the Chaperone quest was totally fine, did that. Once I decided I'm doing this, I did it, and I got it done, easy. The Ace of Spades quest, same thing. Same with the Thorn quest, got that done. But it's not like when you go for 1,000 voices. That's not a skill-based thing. Like, getting through the raid is a skill-based thing, but if you have a group of 5 people that know what they're doing and are like carrying you through or Sherpaing you through the raid, and you're just running it repeatedly to try and get that drop, that's not necessarily super skill-based as much as it is just, like, repetition, which is what the other quests that I listed were. They were just repetition. Anybody could do it if they just put the time in. Whereas with Last Word, not everybody could do it if they just put the time in. Like, I eventually got it. I eventually was like, okay, I'm going to play PvP, and as soon as I get salty, I'm going to just step back because I'm not going to play as well, and then I'll come back to it, and I slowly worked it out, and I had a couple of really, really good games where I was playing really well, and I kind of, like, figured out my play style and what I needed to do, and I figured it out, and it was totally fine. But having that be such a high skill level threshold for the average player base was a little shitty on Bungie's part, is more what I'm saying. Like, that one very specifically, more than any of the other ones. Pinnacle weapons should be harder. I have nothing wrong with the pinnacle weapons. I think the Crucible pinnacle weapons are totally fine the way they are. I have no need to get them, and will I maybe see what the sniper is and try for it this time around? Yeah, but if it's a general quest up, I agree that, yeah. And also, like, maybe have a Crucible exotic weapon that you pick up from shacks. I'm not sure I understand the point. You want more RNG quests? No. Or easier PvP quests. I think more, if you're going to make it PvP, make it more of like a, if you put your time in, you can get it. Like a grindy, not necessarily easier, but the thing about all of the really hardcore PvP people were massively complaining, or not all of them, but a lot of them more PvP focused streamers were complaining about the Thorn quest, because they were like, this just takes so long, this is such bullshit, like, I can't believe it, and it's like, yeah, because they made something that's difficult for you, because it's a time investment, and for you it's a fraction of a time investment as it is for the average player. But with The Last Word, a lot of those people that generally try and see it from everyone's point of view were like, yeah, just do it, it's not that hard. It took me 4 games, and I'm like, it took me over 12 hours, and I'm not even the average player. Make more about grind, not about skill. Yeah, I want more options for how to do quests. Yeah, that was the really nice thing about Thorn. Headshots, sure, over time people can do that. KD and comp rank based, it's a huge barrier for a ton of players. I agree. I think the comp rank based, if it's specifically a PvP weapon, or if it's, this is such a weird conversation to be having while I'm playing Assassin's Creed, but whatever. If it's a PvP weapon, or if it's like recluse or whatever, like, I don't care, make it comp. That is a PvP comp player weapon. Does it suck when people bring it into quick play? Yeah, but I've killed people with recluse. Like, it's not impossible. PvP is either use god tier weapons or have too much skill. That's just how PvP is, especially in competitive. Yeah, I have no issue with the competitive stuff for PvP specific weapons. I think that's totally fine. I look at those weapons and go, I will probably never get it. Not because I don't necessarily have the skill, I don't know, I've never tried, but because I don't care enough to put myself through that, because I know that it won't be fun for me, and I want the game to be fun for me. You have experience in both. But that's also my personal opinion, as like a completely average player, for the most part. Like, do I do end game content? Yeah, but except some people have both and most have neither. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of it from, like, people who log in once a week and want to be able to, like, slowly grind out those quests, but don't have the skill necessarily to do, like, the Last Word quest. And they look at it and are like, well, fuck this. And there's no, like, go run 3 raids or go get, like, there's no harder, like, get this ridiculous high score on the Nightfall or something PvE option for them. They just have to do the PvP way. You can't hit heads using Without Forgotten would be hard, but it's still helpful. Like, it's still a good gun, is the thing. But, like, having to get headshots for Ace or whatever is not. Speaking of which, guys, since we're talking about Destiny and guns, look what came in the mail today. It sits over here with Clarence. I could go get my Cade statue as well, actually. It could sit over here with Cade. On that note, I'm going to take a quick break, go to the bathroom, all of that good stuff. Ooh, neat. I know, I'm very excited. Do all of that. I'm going to go do all of the breaky time stuff. And then we'll come back and grab this green chest and grab this green chest, she says. We'll come back and actually play this game and stuff. I'm not sure if you read the whole message or not. Just want Bungie to try and make each weapon type viable. Yeah, even if it's not a select few that are really good. Currently, it's mostly bursts and hand cannons. I just want to not be punished for using an auto rifle. I feel you. Or not having a shotgun equipped. Also, yeah. No, Shax, I 100% agree with you. I agree. I wish I could have used a scout rifle or an auto rifle more effectively in PvP and PvE, but right now it's chaperone and a bow or pulse rifle in the Crucible for me, and hand cannon sniper rifle in PvE basically, or hand cannon shotgun, just depending, because with the right hand cannon equipped, LOL, what is range? This gun is basically a sniper rifle. Pug, statue of Pug. We also have the Last Word statue coming in, and eventually at some point, and the Thorn one. So yeah. But yeah, hang tight. How would you say they do that on maps they designed for 4 players, kind of made 6 players? I mean, I also think PvP should just be 4 players. Again, for Destiny 2. If they want to make it 6 player for Destiny 3, that's fine. And tried to balance for both with Go Fast update and the whole weapon options were intended for the original maps. I mean, delete and remake all the maps is not a bad idea, or just make quick play 4 player again, and then have a 6 player option or something, or keep it 6 player but have a quick player, have like a quick play 6 or 4 player option, and that way people get to pick. Anyways, hang tight, fucking chat and shit. If you're here for the Assassin's Creed Unity and you're like, what the fuck is all of this talk? Sorry about the Destiny chatter. There's just a lot of updated stuff happening. But feel free to change the subject if you want as well, or bring up another topic for us to discuss. Why is this sticking out? I have to go to the bathroom, so fucking like hang out and chill or whatever. We back. We back. Holy fuck. From MLG sweat mode, I mean... That's fair. Well, it literally says BRB. RIP! It reminds you of Guild Wars. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's MMOs. Yeah, there's just all of the issues, all of the things. I hope with Destiny 3 Bungie finds a way to make a good competitive system. Like, I really hope that that is a thing that they're able to do. I don't want to break in to the Bastille. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, that's probably the Bastille. It is. Spoiler alert, it is. But Bungie has had years to figure out what works and what doesn't, and at least try something, and they haven't really tried anything. I mean, I think separating the sandboxes is literally the best thing that they could do. Do I want to do that, or do we want to go do something light and fluffy and fun? Let's go do something light and fluffy and fun. Let's go chest hunting up here. I think they need to try something at this point. Is kind of where I'm at with all of it. I think Bungie needs to just do something so that the PvP players, so that the hardcore PvP players feel seen. Because I don't feel like, I feel like people who play a lot of PvP don't feel seen. And that's not good. You don't want that for your community. Because, Shax, you played Destiny a bunch when you first started watching streams, and now you don't play at all. The 4 players, which was a big try, I kind of wish they had stuck to their guns on that one, to be honest. I enjoyed PvP a lot more when it was 4 player, but that's also just me personally. And I am not a hardcore player, so... I am not the audience. I'm not a hardcore PvP player. I'm not the audience that they need to worry about as much with PvP. I am very much just your average dude when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, I wish they would try more, I guess is what we're all saying. agree, Harper. Yeah, make it an actual open conversation like they always say it is, but then it never actually is. But then as soon as we voice our opinion, they're like, LOL, shut up, this is just how it is now. Why are you complaining? Hi, baby. Do you want to say hi to the stream? Oh, it's a baby kitten. Is a not so kitten. Oh, hello. Hi. It's kitten time. Say hi to everybody. Yeah? You happy? Yeah? Girl. She's a little baby girl. And by little baby girl, I mean she's like 6. Okay, down now. She says, I'm done, Mom. Her name is Yue. I named her after Yue from Avatar: The Last Airbender. She's my little moon goddess, princess of the Northern Wildstare tribe. Precious baby. Her eyes are so pretty. Yeah, she's green eyes. I literally picked her when she was a kitten. My mom and I went to the Petco? Question mark? Near where we lived up in Portland back when I lived in Oregon, and we were looking at a bunch of cats. My cat that I had had for 12 years or so died. Had just died. She had like a tumor on her face, and she was an indoor outdoor cat. She ran away, and someone like found her and brought her to the Humane Society, and she was chipped. So they called us and they were like, you guys can come pick her up, but she's dying. Like, you can come and say goodbye to her as well if you want, and we can put her down for you. And so we had done that, and then a couple months later we went to get another cat, and I like picked her up. Yue, like Kung Fu Panda, no, Yue, Y-U-E. And I held her, and she like rested on my arm, like here, basically, as I was like holding her like this, and she just head-butted the inside of my elbow and just like sat like that, and I was like, this is the one, this is the child, this is my new cat. And I just looked at my mom and I was like, this is her. And she was like, okay. And we bought her and took her home, and I was like, oh, my baby! She's my precious baby! Hi! Did you just want some love, maybe? Yeah, Mom, also maybe feed me. You've never fed me before in my whole life. Didn't feed me this morning. Definitely not. Look at my little hair bits are like falling in my face now. She's just chilling. There's no toy. You don't want to play. Do you want to sit in my lap? She doesn't usually love being held. Come on. Upsy daisies. Oh! But I want her to be a lap cat. Love watching people with their animals. LOL, is that creepy? It made it sound like from afar or some weird shit. You're just like Edward Cullening people with their animals and stuff. Do you want to sit up here maybe? Oh, the big girl! She's a little bit of a chonk. But that ain't gonna stop me. No? Okay. No, Mom, I just want to sit on the ground vaguely near you. Oh, there is a toy. I missed it entirely. Is that what you wanted this whole time? Yeah. Oh, yes, it is. Go get it. That's what she wanted. She was like, I don't want your love. I want you to throw my sock for me. God, Mom. Harper just out here sitting in trees looking in people's window being like, oh, they're petting their cat. How cute. I think it's easy to say listen to people as people assume the devs are being, when there's a reason they're designing games and the people playing them aren't for another. Most devs and community managers try to manage feedback in their design as best they can. I bet. Yeah, I agree. Oh, 100%. Hi. Hello. You brought it back? Is playing fetch with Mom now? Cookie touch. She plays fetch. Sometimes. It's very cute. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to be gettable by us right now, but I'm going to go for it anyways. I think at the end of the day, no one's ideas are perfect, but clearly something needs to change. Yeah, it's too high. Something needs to be done, and that's just that. Like, something should change, hopefully. Is kind of where I'm at with it. Is like, regardless of what you think or who you think is right or whatever, like, clearly something needs to change. And the PvP team should be working on that, and hopefully they are. And maybe in Destiny 3 we'll see those changes implemented. You can see why it makes me so upset to be a Crucible player, not even comp, just Crucible. Yeah, I feel really, really, like, sorry. And, like, no, that's not the right way to phrase that. I'm sad for Crucible players who got into this game specifically for the Crucible because the gunplay is really satisfying.
Why so bashful? Bashing's the only thing I got in mind!
Like, there's no perfect way to do it, but trying is the best way.
Citizen, you there! Hold!
Because it kind of feels like PvP hasn't changed that much since I started playing, other than bringing it back to 6-player. But, you know, that's just me. And I don't know, maybe Bungie's decided they're not making a game for PvP players, but then they're also like trying to hold on to the PvP audience, and they need to just make a decision that this game is not for PvP people, therefore we're going to just stop doing PvP content updates and let everybody know that, or we're going to keep updating and we're going to try and find something that satisfies more people. Because the devs are working really hard, and I don't know, maybe the PvP team is working on other projects. Like, maybe Bungie has them working on other aspects of the game, and that's why we're not seeing as many PvP updates. Like, who knows, man? There's a lot we don't know. so. Yeah, 100% having to find that footing. Oh my gosh.
The wrong inmates.
I agree, Jack. An instant 2.0 situation. No, please no. Do we know what's happening with Anthem? Just out of curiosity. Oh, I was forgetting to drink water. Yeah, what even happened to Crucible Labs? Did they just get rid of it? I don't remember. I don't play a lot of Crucible. I don't remember what happened to it. It definitely becomes pointless after the end of that season. For the most part, Shax. I'm not a good sample. Fair. then it's good to be aware of that, to know that you're not the average player. In my opinion, how shortly after weekly content become I mean, I think weekly content, like, I would say the only reason I'm still doing Forges is because I want all of the lore. And I wouldn't mind getting, like, better rolls on some of the guns. But I don't really do that content anymore. And the only, like, I don't really go to the Dreaming City anymore. I don't really do anything that isn't, like, yeah, I would say, like, 4 months. I would say by the time the next season starts. Whoo, Shark. Well, but in your opinion, just out of, like, so we're all different levels. Months blank because family death. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And that's just PC. Damn, Shark, out here. The big boy time and the big boy plays. The big dick gamer energy. Shark with that big gamer peen. Six to 7 weeks tops, yeah. It depends on how much you play. I would say for everybody, for like almost all players, by the time the next season starts, and I would say for me about 6 to 7 weeks, about halfway through the season. Weekly content is pointless in a month or two. Yeah. It's reach legend and then grind for rank resets until you get a god roll. It can be one day or the whole season. Crucible players run out of content so quickly and we are forced Crucible and hit play. Because there is nothing else. Yep. They need to bring back, I mean, Iron Banner helps because it's something else to grind for sometimes. But there needs to be a more regular something to grind for. I agree. Really nothing for me in here? What's the point of having a locked door if it leads to absolutely nothing? What? How do they see you if they can't even see you, is my question. I hate shit like that, where it's like, they see you and you're like, wait, but how? Question mark? Because they certainly didn't see me. That's for damn sure. Bye, sir.
Hey! You want me to... Damn traitor!
I was constantly listening to it again, and then I had new content to the thing of comp grinds. Revelry comes out, I don't think you can comprehend how much I actually wanted to fucking delete Bungie with the Thanos staff since I haven't touched the game. Yeah! Fuck. Yeah! Fuck yes! Goodbye, sir. I can hear myself on Emerald's computer down the hall. Lol. That cat is being very loud. Might as well grab some of these chests and shit. Hi, baby. I wish I could pet you. Yeah, that's a very dead man you're standing on while purring and licking yourself. That's odd. Hello, friends. I want to love you, but I can't. I'm sorry. I want to love you, but I can't. Guys. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I don't care that you're fighting. Pinnacle rewards that you were saying require skill and time. Well then, during Revelry, people with much lower skill climbed dummy high rank cuz skip. So much for taking competitive seriously. That's fair. That's not something that I have had to, it's not something I partook in. So, like, I forget that that was a thing that people did. And that is really annoying. It was a short period of time that allowed people to do something they wouldn't normally be able to do. And for some people it was super fun because it allowed them. Fuck, it's all the way. It's down, down. Down, down in an earlier round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Be a number one with a bullet. That's fair. And like that's a fair point, and that is very annoying. But those people are also going to suffer later. Respect for Indy respecting the people out here. Thanks, man. They are gonna suffer. They did suffer later when their comp level was a lot higher than they can deal with, and they had to fucking fight against people that are way better at them, way better at the game than they are. I feel like they could have done something with it that changed the way that it worked in competitive. I think that probably would have been the best thing they could have done, is just changed how it worked in comp. Where does this lead? Now I want to know. Yeah, people could finally hear Shaq scream and felt good at the game. I preferred the time they messed up with Prometheus Lens and gave it to everyone for a week before the fix went in. Lol. That's hilarious. L-O-L. This is where it leads. Interesting. Interesting. Because at least that wasn't just for hunters. Yeah, that's fair. Although, to be fair, there were a lot more suppressor grenades and other things running around in Crucible. And that was also very annoying. So there were aspects that other people had that weren't hunter specific. And still have the goods. Yeah, that's fair. But if that's the only way that they feel like they can get that stuff, and Bungie decided to make that available, it sucks. But, like, the Weekend of Lasers was more fun than 3 weeks of Skip. I was not around for the Weekend of Lasers, but I would imagine that that would be the case. But, like, I didn't go for Pinnacle Weapons, so I can't speak to that specifically. What are you? Social club not renovated. We'll go renovate you, because why not? Not sure which was worse. You can kind of play around abilities. Can't play around a gun that shoots around corners and insta-kills you. Level. Yeah, I mean, it was something that everybody could do at least, versus something that only hunters can do, I guess. Yeah, let's renovate you. Beautiful. Cool. These are quests that are specifically for this. Cool, cool. Excuse me, madame. Pardon me, madame. No, can't climb that. Can't climb that! No. Really? Can I not climb that? Okay. Okay. seems like something I should be able to. I don't see how people who have used the event for ranks are different from people who get carried or get. And I mean, because at least they did it themselves. They are using a method that Bungie is aware of and refuses to take responsibility for, only to gain an advantage, also known as exploiting. Except that Bungie actively put the revelry in the game. Bungie is aware that people do things outside of the game, like paying for carries, but they are not putting that service in the game. Bungie put the revelry in the game, and do they maybe regret the ramifications that doing that had on the game and the players? Potentially, but it was still their choice, so I think it's a little bit different in that respect. It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Yeah. Is it annoying? Absolutely. But it is still a mechanic that was actively put in the game by Bungie. Paying someone to play your account for you is not something that was actively put in the game. And I think that I agree with you that that is super annoying and should not, and like account recoveries and all of that stuff are shitty, and there should be something that we can do about that, but that's Bungie's fault, not bannable. Yeah. I think if it's really a problem, Bungie should fix how those kinds of mechanics interact with higher tier gameplay. Because being able to do fun stuff in raids is really cool, but having to do that kind of having to deal with that in like high tier PvP stuff, not as much fun. Yeah, I don't think paying someone to help you in the raid is ban-worthy either, necessarily. I mean, technically, Charismatic Sherpa'd me through the raid. Is that ban-worthy? Having someone help me through the raid the first time, does that make me bad? Or, like, not, like... Yeah, what's the difference between paying somebody and getting carried by friends? Also, some people carry strangers. Also, there is also a literal mechanic in the game that lets you carry people through the raid. Granted, it does not work very well, but it is in the game. Yeah. Let's run down here and see what's going on. Yeah, they might get a title that you don't have. If they're somehow Sherpa'd through a no-kill, a no-death run. It's like, are these guys going to attack me? No.
Hold it right there! To me, Charlo the Executioner. Is that what you want?
I see the assassin, but his head is going through a physical object. I'm gonna not bother him. Exactly, Kiko. Almost 4 items. Can I get there from here? No. Lit! Bam! Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, hi Kiko. Welcome back. If you were gone. Woo! Spicy. Didn't break anything that time. Be proud of myself. Hi, Indy. Thank you. Always. I guess I'm not supposed to be here. Did you download Dauntless yet? Good question. Hello, sir. You okay, dude?
Rest in peace, corpse. Shit! After it!
Oops. When you forget what grenade you have equipped for a split second because you changed it to draw his attention.
Where are you gonna run through, dead man? Stop him!
Goodbye, sir. Yep. I agree with Kiko. I think that that's their mentality on it. I don't know that that's necessarily the right mentality or a good mentality or that that helps anything or actually does any good, but I do think that that's why they do that. Just back a group like us heathens. Yeah, I mean, it's not... It's not like you couldn't find people to help you if you needed to. Let's head in this general direction.
There's only 2 ways to say this. Be smart about it. You got a few no parts here.
Running. Running, running, running. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Gotta get the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Gotta get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Yeah, I think that there's a problem, and there clearly needs to be a solution, but I don't know what that solution is.
Ne vous faites pas.
Il va se faire mal.
Il n'y a aucun mal à regarder. Et pour quelques pièces, vous pourriez même satisfaire.
Let us have fun. Yeah. Big hype for letting us have fun. Okay, I don't think there's anything over here anymore, so let's go back for this chest. Yep, we'll see what happens with Season of Opulence, and we'll see what happens with the season after that, and we'll see what happens with Destiny 3. We've got a whole year worth of changes, plus. I have not gone for it at all yet. So no. Oh baby, what is he doing? Just not that right now. I'll go for it eventually. I just haven't done it yet. I'm not in a hurry. I did the same thing with Whisper. Guys, I think I can buy better gear. I just realized. Am I not anonymous? The fuck? There we go. Yeah, I mean, I took my time a little bit in getting. Why does this lean back now? The fuck? The fuck? There we go. There we go. Weapon. Yeah, we should have enough. Okay, the question is. So we can do the royal cutlass, the sword, or the katana. I honestly kind of like the royal cutlass. They're all exactly the same. I mean, I have Outbreak. I just haven't gone for. Yeah, we're gonna do the cutlass. I do love the katana, but I feel like the cutlass is more Dorian's actual aesthetic. So now we can do big boy damage. Only gun that we get is nerfs or buffs. That's fair. Gun got nerfed after you spent 2 weeks getting a god roll. Now you gotta do this gun till you get a god roll just to stay in the same ELO that you were. That's fair. And that is super annoying. Yeah, let's upgrade that health, I think. Yeah, let's upgrade that health. Let's get that health. You now own thicker skin. I'm kicking it with the boys. Please. All the boys. Obvi. Just a bunch of guys being dudes. Maybe some girls being ladies, or some people being people. Lego, what are you playing in Final Fantasy 14? Okay, this area is definitely too high level for me, and I need to not be here anymore. Cool. Maybe we go see if we can get any of these locked chests. Marauder, nice. What race are you? You a little boy? Yeah, are you a Lalafell or are you something else, badass? Cool, can't cut that one. Cool. Everyone tells me it's the best thing since that feeling you get when you've been holding an AP all day because you don't like public bathrooms and you finally get home to your clean bathroom and it's all fresh and smells like spring flowers. Set across a babbling brook with a hint of lemon. You should give it a shot. I haven't played it, so that's how much my endorsement is for it. It's very fun and it's free to play. So if you download it, it's not gonna be any, like, it's not, it ain't no thing.
How dare you, sir?
But how's Final Fantasy 14 going? Okay, are you like a cat person, or are you like a dragon person, or are you a tiny person, or are you a big boy or an elf person? With competitive, it's iffy. If we're one hand 5% based on skill, I'd be like 300 points. You only have to know Lava or not play with them. Woo! Big, Huge wall of muscle, question mark. Okay, big boy. I don't remember what they're called either, but I know what you're talking about. They're kind of like the orc / human equivalent, but like real big.
Hey! Someone stop him! He stole from us! Did you see where he went? Get him! Won't anybody help me?
Yeah. I always want to say Galka. Then you have to remind yourself, no, wrong,
Must have been dropped on his head as a child.
Whoa, dude. You don't own this city. Calm your tits.
Qu'est-ce qui a pu causer cette...
Okay, I can't get that. Oh, that's not where I want to go.
Guillaume, what's happened?
Interesting. I didn't know that. He doing a wiggle, apparently. Can confirm a recently converted Final Fantasy XIV boy gets the wave. New tweet, by the way. Well, fuck. Gotta check that out. Ayy. Ayy! You're speaking a foreign language. I know. Two foreign languages, TBH. It's not popping up on the Twitters just yet for me, by the way. If you posted it already, Jack. People in dungeons keep making fun of your name. What's your name? In the game, what's your name? Oh, that rhymed way more than I wanted it to. I apologize.
You're not a true patriot!
Seafood. 91 days and 20 hours played just in Xbox version of D1. Bottom time is a scuba term, but it only took 10 levels for someone to make a joke of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Just gonna lead me Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't think any of this stuff's gonna loop around. Ooh, water boy, that would be cool. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, sorry, coming through, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Oh. My man, sorry, coming through, yeah, excuse me, yep, I know. Very annoying and all of that shit. Oh my god. What's your, oh yeah, you're a marauder. That's cool though. Yes! Fuck, I'm getting better at this. Tell me what, if I do a rate tomorrow, Indy has to play Final Fantasy 14 this weekend. Deal. Has to, he says. Because I would never play it on my own this weekend. Just for fun. What's this way? Do I care? Not really. I mean, sounds like a deal to me, Shax. What is fun? No, don't say that. I didn't play D1, so I don't have a grimoire score at all. Obviously. I'm allergic to PvE content and I want Indy to play Final Fantasy. You could just ask. Go get this as well. And shit. I need to get the ghost shield. I need to go get all of that lore. feel like a lot of people didn't play Year 3, to be honest.
Hey! Hold still, you run!
Play the damn game. I probably will, Shaq. Unless I'm like really into something else, I will probably play the damn game. Are you sure you want to renovate this cafe? Yes? To get out of that. Into something else, like done with? Maybe. What else can you be into? Hades, Dauntless, Forager, I don't know. We'll see. There's options, is all I'm saying. Could I not get this? Is that what that was? Was this too high? Let's go back and see what's up with that. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play on Sunday yet. I never really know until Sunday. If there's something you really want to see me play, I'm always down for like suggestions and stuff. It's an entirely different play style. From Destiny, the way that the PvE content works, Shark, in Final Fantasy and MMOs is entirely different than the way that it works. No options allowed. If I tweet you with a picture of me wearing the new raid gear, you must play Final Fantasy. Skip cutscene. It's the law of Shax. I didn't realize that it was the law, Shaq. Because when she's happy, we're happy. Oh, thanks. No, that's not what I wanted. Hey, lockpicking. Happiness does not exist. I am merely a servant of impending suffering. You must play Final Fantasy XIV and queue as healer. Oh no. I don't think I have a healer that I can queue as, really, is the thing. Okay, that one we did see was too high, so we can't get that, I'm pretty sure. And I must learn to spell. I mean, I'll see. You keep your impending suffering over there. I will probably play Final Fantasy XIV. No promises, though. Although, there might be a way for y'all to choose what games I play at some point. Just saying. Not all the time, but some of the time. We keep it everywhere. It just be out here doing its own shit, you know? As it do, as it do. There's so much stuff to do, you guys. This area is not too high level for me. Oh, that's why. I can still go get that gold chest. You will be consumed, as long as everywhere doesn't include where I'm at. Fair. Shack's confirmed pork. I still want to try and get this. I think we fucking go for it, dudes. Let's try again. Let's try again. I can keep a clear space around a chair and monitor if you would like a seat. Oof. Oof! Oof! My low back has been bothering me so much recently, you guys. I don't know why. Also, it's 2 a.m. and words are hard. Don't at me. Everybody at Shack's directly, please. Thank you. Oh, I'm an elite soldier now? Damn. When did I get so badass? Big gamer dick causes low back problems. Obviously, it's that big gamer peen I got. Swinging around. I think I'm gonna take another quick break, guys. My gamer peen must be real small then. No, Shax! Damn, with the lethal jokes, I almost choked on my Big yikes, glad you're okay, Lego. I'm gonna grab some more tea and go to the bathroom, take a quick pause, and then we'll come back for more exploration, and definitely not story content, because apparently I'm going to take forever to get to the story content in this game. Yay! BRB guys, fucking like, just chill and stuff. real snooze today, but also Final Fantasy 14 is super fun. Yes. Welcome to every day of my life. And you got us all listening until Final Fantasy 14. Joke's on you, I'm playing at work. Ooh, I do need more yoga in my life. It's been so long since I played yoga, since I did yoga consistently. I used to go almost every day, sometimes twice a day, 5 or 6 days a week. And I have my 200 hour. I am technically a yoga teacher. I could teach yoga for the next like 2 months, and then I would need to go back and do more training to like re-up my certificate and my. You have to like keep going back to school and learning more and teaching regularly every couple of years. I think it's like 2 years. Every 2 years you need to have done so many hours of schooling and so many hours of teaching, and I never actually got a teaching job right after I got my 200 hours, so I don't have any hours of teaching or any hours of any more hours of schooling technically. I've not had 12 ounces of water. I've been drinking tea, which does feel more hydrating than coffee, which is good, but also Lego out here just straight up winning. My problem too is I don't live close to my yoga teacher anymore, so I can't like go to her classes as easily. It's like an hour to 2 hour drive to go to it's an hour to 2 hour drive there, and then another hour to 2 hour drive back to go to an hour and a half yoga class. An hour to 3 hour drive back most of the time. So it feels not as worth it. And depression also makes it hard to go. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna be out here trying this again. Because there just has to be a way to do this, you know? There's just gotta be. Nope, that's a desync. Tweets free flexing massive game routine. Ayy. Shaq's just out here flexing on all the haters. I want that. Thank you. Okay, that is not a climbable thing. This is. We're gonna figure this out, you guys. I think we do just need to go through it a little bit, which is fine because I want to get the stuff inside anyways. Interesting. Oh, it's a way to go around all of the stuff. Yeah, this is where we were being kept when we were here. The real question is, anyone played Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning? No. You can hear Emerald freaking out in the background. It's very funny. Highly entertaining. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Getting triggered, right? It's funny. I'm gonna tweet at Emerald, why you mad bee? Call him out directly, Shax. I think he's grinding stuff out in Dauntless right now. Also, anyone here interested in learning code, not a specific language, just general technology and universal syntax? Whew, man. I mean, at some point, I think it would probably be a fun thing, a fun skill to have. Why am I not on smoke bombs? Big rip. If so, look up Code Babes. Totally watch them for the learning with Link, but I'd have to ban myself. You don't have to ban yourself. Totally watch them for the learning. Definitely don't watch them for their sexy bodies. Years ago, and I never used it a day since. That's fair. You get a real hard drive watching that. I'm fighting the party right now. Never you mind. Hey! Hey! We out here fucking doing it! Boys! I don't remember what his Epic Games tag is, so I can't tell you, unfortunately. Cannot help you out there. Yes! As the ammo flames. He's not gonna tell you. You'll never know. You will forever wonder what was his name. I just want a sausage roll. I guess my sentences don't make sense, I'm aware. Get yourself a sausage roll, boy! party rhino in Dauntless. He's the party of all rhinos. Scum. Scum? Who you calling scum?
Some shithead's kid having a heart.
I may have printed the wrong emerald then. Oh no!
That's not right. I was just behind you. Must be hereabouts. But where?
Hit me, Cosmic. We can make a guild. Yeah, I don't know what to call the guild though. Indiana. Me hand swipe gang. I thought about doing the hand swipe gang as the guild. Fucking out here doing it, guys. The hand swipe gang. Brap, brap, brap. Come on, boy. Drop! Sure. I don't know what you want from me, Dorian. Gang, gang, brat, brat. We could also just be the anime hand swipes. We could be, I don't know. Something clever that is stupid and funny. I'm thinking on it, but we're gonna make one. We gonna have one. You best know. I may have bought the battle pass. I bought the like $40 something clever is our guild name for sure. I don't know, I want something fun and on brand that that maybe could be transferred to other things so we can have a semi-consistent guild name across different games. $100%. Why are we like this? Why are we such trash? Free game? Oh, here's my money, basically. Yeah, I did the $40 like no, fuck! Like the $40 thing that gives you like platinum and stuff like that, so I could buy the like exotic hunt pass or whatever, because it gives you enough platinum that you can buy the current hunt pass and also at least part of next season's hunt pass. So I was like, yeah, that feels worth it. Plus it gets you other cool stuff. I was like, it feels worth it. It's a free game. But I don't plan on spending a lot of money on it. I did also buy Monster Hunter World for like $30 at GameStop. So there's that. I will advance the story of this game at some point, I promise, guys. Actually, I don't promise that, but I do, because we will actually play through this game at some point. I just like exploring. I'll get tired of exploring and then I'll like mainline some shit. Now I need to actually play it. Truly. Monster Hunter is real good, but I don't know how I feel about $30. It was on sale because of the new expansion that's coming out, so instead of 60 it was 30. So I was like, sure, why not? I'm really enjoying Dauntless. This is another version of that. It's on sale. This is probably the best price I'm gonna get for it for a really long time. Might as well give it a shot. Was kind of my thought process around it. Go grab this. I like anime hand swipe game or DM anime hand swipe game. Cool. We'll keep in mind. There is no way that this is a healthy river to be swimming in. Arno, get out of there. That no good for you, boy. We'll think of something. But but then I have game stacks that I want to play. Yeah, no, 100%. It's gonna be really, once I finish this game, I have no idea what we're gonna do on Tuesdays. Because I have so many games, but then I feel like I have no games. The Boys, that's the one, for sure. We will henceforth be known as The Boys. Please refer to us in kind. Oh, that is above my pay grade. ATM. Yo boys, what's up? Hey boys, what's up? Big RIP guild. also, Shacks do the thing where, like, I'll see an indie game and I'm like, it's only $20, buying it. One thing I will say, and I've said this before, that I really love about the Epic Games Launcher for all of the shit that I get is that every, like, 2 weeks or so, there's a free game. So I've got, like, 4 or 5 games from the Epic Game Launcher, and I've only paid for one, and it was Hades. Just do the thing, forehead. Best name. Team Spice. We could be Team Spice. Oh, it's cheap. I'll try that one. Plays 3 hours, is done with game. Yeah, that happens to me a bunch. Haven't played at least 30 to 40 games in my library. I don't think mine's quite that bad, but I do understand that. There are also some games that I've purchased that I got because I thought I might enjoy it, but then as I'm learning what my game style is, I think I wouldn't as much. Like what game style I really enjoy, I'm finding that maybe I wouldn't like it as much. I do that on PS Plus. Add games to library that I'll never play, easily over 40 by now. Steam sales are actually like, yeah, dude, I feel it. I feel it so hard. But I've gotten some fun games in like cheap, like, because a bunch of games were on sale. Like, that's how I got Child of Light. That's how, I got Slime Rancher on my PlayStation, or not on my PlayStation, on my PC because it was, free through the Epic Games Launcher. Like, Steam sales are the death. Like, I've gotten some really good stuff from those and some games that I've really enjoyed as well. It's just always weird when you have to, like, tell somebody, yeah, I spent $300, but I saved, like, $600. So when, like, people are having really big sales and stuff and you have to explain that you actually, like, saved a fuck ton of money so it was worth it. Oh, that was so much smoother than I thought it was going to be. I am a god. So many collectibles. We're getting all the shit, you guys. I'm so proud. Tell me, and I'll let you live. Yo, Emerald Jackson, to know if you got room for one more. I don't know if you can read chat right now, so I'm gonna say it out loud. There it is. Hello? Yes. little closer.
Hang on.
Okay.
Can't have gone far now, can he?
Whoa. I guess we do that then. Some mid-level stuff. What's your item? Oh yeah, we don't want you to be overwhelmed. Cross-platform, yeah. Damn, Shax, out here fucking killing it. It's cross-platform, cross-play. So, like, I bought it. Dude, Kiko, I would love to play with you sometime. I got it on my PC first, and then I downloaded it on my PlayStation, and the only thing that hasn't really transferred over is my Platinum, so now if I need to buy things with Platinum, I have to buy them on my PC. But I can just go back and forth pretty seamlessly. Go grab this cockade.
Pardon me,
Dauntless Squad. How many people in a party? 4. In a hunting party. They take like 10 minutes each, so it's like, yeah. No 40-minute fights like a Monster Hunter. Not so far. Is that so? Will you, sir? Will you? Recently converted Big Axe Man, where you end up failing because some newbie boy joins your squad and decides to go battle tactic and run directly into the monster's mouth. Oh, big yikes. I don't think that's, oh my god, that's going to be a common aspect of this game. But that does still happen. Oh my god. Why can I suddenly not do this? There we go. There we go. Don't judge me. Well, fuck. We did a lot of stuff just now, guys. Serious level 4. There's not a lot I can do to up that, though. To up my abilities. Was right on the cusp. We barely got that at all. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Let's go find someone to buy stuff from. And then let's go do this next quest. Some bosses physically break the game. Most players are okay, but the game is just a learning curve. Just learn boss type and practice your preferred weapon type. Yep, and definitely if you're gonna try a new weapon type, do it on an easy boss.
Madame de Monte. Aurait-il perdu les yeux?
But also highly recommend trying all the different weapon types, because you might be surprised what you actually end up enjoying. Cool, everything else is full. Now... Why didn't I get that? What? It's really behind a door. Yeah, we'll leave it. Let's go grab this. I didn't hear your recommendation, Indy. What was that? Not worried about it. Monster hunting is my DNA. It flows through my veins like radioactive rubber bands. I said that I definitely... Actually, let's go grab this first. I definitely recommend trying all the different weapon types. Is all I said. Because you might be surprised what's enjoyable. But if you played Monster Hunter, you probably have a good idea of what you like, but I would still... I mean, there's a literal quest to try all of them. So, you probably will try all of them, but I still recommend doing it. Gonna go get a sync point, and then gonna go do an actual mission, like a real gamer. What is this? A real gaming channel? Lol. Big sword, because there are a few things that as satisfying as lobbing around a chunk of concrete. Shock boys are just not fun. Big yikes. Need parts though, yeah. Hate to see it. Plus, Guild and I have big gamer teams. You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. What is this? Some kind of gaming channel where we do the gaming? Certainly not. We all just here for the titties, right? We got this easy clap. Shotguns are the worst, like the worst. Y'all got this, I believe in you. That guy is not having a good time.
C'est amusant, jusqu'à ce que quelqu'un se blesse.
Dorian, fucking, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing the thing you're supposed to do. Oh no, our chest is full. Fuck. Well, let's go get this and then immediately go pick up from the chest. Plus, it's like 3 a.m., so I'm standing still. I'm passed out. So if I'm standing still, I'm passed out. Big rip. Good to know, though. Whoa. Dude, what are you doing? Just go up! Okay, this is not a possible one. Just being John Wick with the pistols. Starting dire patrols. Ayy. Dorian grunts so much. It's very interesting. It's like, all the time, and I'm like, okay, you okay, man? You good, dude? We chill? Ah! It's just the voice actor. It's not a big deal. It's just funny to me. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing. And then this, because he didn't go the direction I wanted him to. They too fast. They so fast! Fuck yes. Whoo, boys. We done fucking did it. Maybe we won't get to actual content today. It might get too late before I get to that stuff. That's a real castle. $10 to Gryffindor. Wait, is that not actual content? It is actual content. It's just not the actual story content. Is more what I meant. Like, maybe we'll get to story content today, but also maybe we won't. I have to go back to the cafe. Wait, you can sleep with your Pokemon now? I'm so confused. I just saw something on Twitter. Is that like a legit thing? Not like sexually, but you can continue to train them while you're sleeping? We're pleased to announce the develop Pokemon Sleep, a new app from Pokemon that tracks users' time sleeping and brings a gameplay experience unlike any other. Several Snorlax were consulted on this, in case you were wondering. Hope you don't think that was all. Trainers, in conjunction with Pokemon Sleep, we've developed a new device, the Pokemon Go Plus. Use it as a Pokemon Go Plus during the day. Put it next to your pillow at night to track your time sleeping. It sends the sleep information to your smartphone via Bluetooth. We're excited to team up with Nintendo America. What? Sounds weird. Don't know if I like it. Also, the new all-white razor stuff. Very pretty. Here for it. Very much like it. Don't know if I like it more than the pink quartz, but the all-white and silver is, like, so pretty. And I kind of want it, even though I know I don't need it. But I'm also like, Hey, Razor, you want to send your girl some shit, even though I certainly don't have enough viewers for that? Do you want to just throw some shit this girl's way, even though I'm not a big enough deal for you to do that? You need it. I feel like I need it. I certainly feel like I need it. Oh, I want that gold chest at the very least. We gotta get that gold chest, you guys. It's just also pretty, you know? Oof. Like I said, certainly feels like I need it. One of the discords that I'm in does a lot of, like, looking for group. We S+ now, boys! Yay! Yee, 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 yee! Does a lot of, like, looking for group TTRPG stuff. Big S+. And I always get, like, the @everybody notifications for when they're like, hey, this is, like, the setting that we're doing, like, DM me if you want to be a part of it. And I'm like, oh my god, this has nothing to do with me. I really appreciate that you're doing this, but I don't have time to be a part of your, like, long-distance D&D campaign. Or other TTRPG campaigns. Sorry. And I always feel bad about it. But it's also, like, annoying, because I get added, and it has nothing to do with me. And just everything should have to do with me, Ompi. Still didn't get the right monster, though. Unpause. Hate to see it. 0 out of 10. Your boy with hammer just did things to that guy. Pure stagger. His yikes. Peak yikes, apparently. Woo! Connor's Master Assassin set, because that's what I wanted in my life. It's not. Yeah, let's renovate. It'll make us more money, so. OP in general, Nerf Guild, 2019. Plus Nerf Bungie. Emerald and I on the same page here. So many chests and things. Well, let's go do this. Let's go save our girl. Because we actually can this time. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. God, honestly, these people. Play.
Elise? Elise! Elise! Damn it. Where was it? L'Hôtel Voisin? Merde.
Why does he suddenly have a French accent? Merde. I'm sending it. Send that shit, Zach. Shaq, send it.
Eh bien, quel vagabond!
Elise. Headshot.
Who are you?
Am I not close enough? Fuck! One. Two. Three. Fuck! So close!
What's going on? Where is Monsieur Lafreniere?
He's dead.
What?
Go. I'll explain later.
No! God damn it. Fucking Dorian, why'd you fall the wrong way?
No way past this one.
Shall we?
Let's.
Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do at all. But okay. Ah! This game is just a little finicky.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure how to get out again.
I'll climb up and take a look.
Really? Well, I can't unlock that anyways. I'll climb up and take a look. Nope, not that way apparently.
Where to?
There we go. I mean, we could just go. No, not
Where do
there.
we go?
Is that the only way legitimately out of here? It is.
Where
So
to?
we go out there, there, up, around, down, and over. This way, babe.
Bright ideas.
Is she not following me? Come on. No.
Where do we go?
Where you going? Stop!
Well, I'm not gonna get 4 because that was my last one. Big rip. Is she not following me? Why is she not following me? we go. Okay, well that should have been a double assassinate, but that's okay. No, that's not worth that. Let's go this way, babe.
Any bright ideas?
Damn it! Another dead end! Can't see a damn thing in here. How the hell do we get out? I must be in here somewhere. Over there! No! Wait! Damn it! That's Claude!
Justin.
Two of them up ahead.
You take that one. I'll handle his friend. What now?
Too many of them to sneak past. We'll have to work together.
Why?
Get them out wide.
Why can't we just take past them?
Red air.
I think that was all of them.
What's this? There's a bigger group coming up there.
Come on, babe. Oh, you're just going for it, aren't you?
Did you see a young woman come through here?
No. Désolé.
Why?
Wait! Snipers.
I see them. Perhaps we can get a better angle from the roof.
One more Sparky boy, you really do hate to see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, you hate to see these dip. Can't shoot him. Oh.
That's no good. All you traitors will end up on
Looks like the last of them.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, girl. Less deep. Have you done the party rhino? Oh no. Tell me about this party rhino, because I have not gotten to him yet. Who is he? What is his business?
They can't have gone far. Find them!
Go on. I'll distract them. Trust me. Meet me tomorrow at Café Théâtre. I'll explain everything.
You're mad. I'll be there.
You may be a little late.
That was not what I wanted necessarily, but you know. Okay, kill the guy with the big thing.
I'll make you pay!
Rhino he parties. I don't want to spoil for Indy. It's a good moment with lots of party lights. Oh, maybe. I'm not that far on quests. I'm really high for where I am right now. But that's also like a good way to be, I feel like. Actually kill you really fast. Stop getting high while playing team games, chat. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I figured that that's where we needed to go to start the next one. I think, ladies and gents, that might be where we call it for the day. Because your girl should eat some more food. And all of that kind of stuff. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will be back on Thursday with Destiny, and then Sunday with Final Fantasy 14, question mark? We will see. Who knows? Until then, fucking, like, good night.